in chapter 31, he says, again, three different levels. And I'm going to focus to you and give you to understand that we have to go through three different levels in order to reach God. And they follow a pattern. They follow the pattern of Olam, Shana, Nefesh. World, time, space, time, soul. Space is the interrelationship between objects, between two different things. How to get along with those things. Those are spatial. To take a seat back and to become inspired, to look at things from a higher vantage point, that is called spatial because you're going to the source of things. And then soul is the element that allows you to look at negativity in the eye and transform the negativity into a positive. And that's exactly what goes on in chapter 31. When you get angry at yourself because you're not exercising and you're overweight and you're really in bad shape and you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing and you're not enthusiastic and you're not selling yourself and you're not going ahead and bringing your message to other people, that is not a negativity. That's not depression. That's life. That's the will to live. That's the desire to find life. But in order to get to that, you have to be upset with the things that are standing in your way. You know what's standing in your way? You are. I am. I'm standing in my own way. I just don't want to do anything. I don't want to change. I just want to let things slide. That's no good. You have to go ahead and change the way you do things. How do you change the way you do things? Very simply, by being dissatisfied with the way things are going now. And you have to go ahead and not realize what are the reasons why they're being allowed to be the way they are. Because you're just an animal that likes to eat and drink and sleep and not do anything and not face any challenges. And on top of that, you've done all kinds of things to cover up what you're supposed to be doing. You're doing the wrong decisions all the time. And look at what's happened to you. A sloth in a pile of slop. And that's the truth. That's what I am. And when the person is embittered by that, the person begins to get out of it. So this, and gets out of it because of an energy that's driving you. It becomes a positive power. And that also leads you to good things. And those good things are things that should make you happy. And this is spatial. Why? This is not depression. Because it gives you life. It moves you and motivates you. That's positive. And it's supposed to lead you to being happy because joy is very important. But then you have to come to a higher level. That's the spatial part. This is not depression. This is called bitterness, which leads the person not to sadness and doing nothing. Sadness leads you to go to sleep. When a person is in a state of merirus, bitterness, he's up and he's got to go and he's got to start, and he's got to change the way, and he's going to go ahead and make things better. But that's spatial. Then you have to reflect and get yourself to see the thing from a higher vantage point. Why are you the way you are? Why am I the way I am? Is it the soul that God has given me? No, of course not. That's my animal. That's my dreck. That's my nothing. But I have the opportunity to seize, to take my soul and take it where it wants to go, to the highest level possible, by doing the Torah mitzvahs. And therefore, this is what, and you know what? This is going to bring happiness not just to me, but to God himself. For imagine a king has a child, and the child has been captured by some filthy animals and filthy enemies, and they've made the child wallow in slop and do bitter work and not be able to function and be away from the father, the king. Can you imagine the joy that the father has when he first sees that kid? Oh, how wonderful, I'm never going to let you out of my sight. Imagine the joy, not just of the soul, but of God as you bring your soul back to the mitzvahs. And that's what you should dedicate your life to.